My name is Emma.
I am Megan.
And welcome back to the Sassy Besties Podcast. We are so excited to be announcing our next month's book of the month. And
yes!
We are going to be chatting about that book, our highs and lows of the week, and we'll probably go on a few tangents here and there.
Oh, I just remember Song of the Week too.
Yes, definitely the Song of the Week.
Darn it, I didn't even think about that. You know what, I'll just name one. I didn't listen to it. Anyway.
Would you like to start with your highs and lows?
Yeah, I can talk there. Let's talk off with my low, because then it turns into a high. So my low... I'm so ready for this. My low is I officially finished the quarterback season 2, where Joe Burrow was one of the quarterbacks in that season, and it is over. But I shouldn't be too sad because I can always go back and watch it. But that turns into my high because guess what I saw on Instagram this morning?
Joe Burrow is in another show.
I wish. But I did see Joe Burrow. He is not like a pic of him. That's not my high. But, I mean, that does make me happy. But he's on Sports Illustrated for August. That magazine. Have you heard of that magazine?
Oh, so he's on the cover?
Yes, and I think there's like a story, like it's about like his fasting. Like, I think it's not, like, to be on the cover, like, I will so buy it, but I think there's actually stuff inside the magazine that he's gonna be talking about, like, fasting and, like, everything, and I'm like, that has made my life. Anyway, it was actually really great timing, because it was like the universe knew I finished the series or the season,
right.
and I needed something else.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, the universe definitely read your mind and was like, this is for sure is going to happen. So, yeah.
What is your high and low of the week?
My high of the week, I didn't think about. It is, I'm gonna say, it is getting our bedroom done because we are redoing it, insulating it, and cleaning it up, making it look better and stuff. So, I think that's my high, and that also turns into my low because the house was a complete disaster.
Yeah.
Everything is all over the place, but it's gonna be, it's good. It's good. It's all gonna be okay.
Yep.
It's gonna be fine.
Positive energy. So wait, are you like painting it? Are you painting the walls? Or you're like redoing the whole room?
So the bedroom is not insulated, so it's just like the exterior wall and the interior wall, and then there's like a big gap in between. So we're taking the interior walls out, like we're knocking them down, and then we're putting insulation up, and then we're re-putting the walls up.
Oh and my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
And like, we've done it to every other room in the house, so this is the last one that we need to insulate.
Oh, good. Yeah. So you're like an Xbox at this point.
Basically.
Xbox.
Basically. Yes, I'm excited for it to be the last one and it to be over. All right. Songs of the week. What's your song of the week?
I'm like thinking of the ones I've been listening to the most. I feel like I want to do a different one than Taylor Swift.
Okay.
But since I've been doing her songs lately, the song is called Seeing Other People by Mackenzie Parker. Mackenzie Parker. And it's a country song. And I found it a couple of years ago. And then I recently started listening to it again. like years ago, like maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, I was listening to it on like repeat. It was like, I don't know, I was listening to it a lot, like I tend to do when I find a song I love. But now I'm coming back to it because like for like a hot minute, I like forgot about this song.
I love when you rediscover songs. It's always really fun.
Yeah.
My song of the week is Light Me Up by Nicky Yor. I believe it's considered like a pop song, but he's a really small artist. And I saw it on Instagram and I was like, yes, I love this. It is just really good vibes. It's talking about like being with people that you really like and enjoy having a great time with. So I like it.
I like that. I tend to do like I tend to like sad songs, so like a happier song I like.
Yeah, I love that. Where are you at? Spoilers for Verity up ahead, but where are you at?
Should I add this to the episode?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, update on how I'm doing with Verity. So, I'm at the point where I'm the worst at describing any book. Like, I swear. But basically, she had a sleep. She woke up in Verity bed, and she sleepwalked, and that's how she got there. And she freaked out, and she left. You remember that? Oh, do you know what?
A little bit. Yeah. So,
well,
is it?
Yeah.
I don't remember her name, but the person rewriting Verity's book or finishing Verity's book woke up in Verity's bed, and she got there because she was sleepwalking.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's, I believe, is like roughly where I'm at.
You're reading this book pretty fast. It's only been like 2 or 3 days you've been reading it. Look at you.
You think?
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I read fast, but sometimes I feel like I don't. I don't know.
Well, I feel like it's a fast-paced book, so that definitely helps. And Colleen Hoover, you need to get on writing another freaking thriller book, because this is her only thriller book. And I need more! It was so good. I need more.
Yeah, I have only read one other of her books, and it had a pop-up cover on it. But like it was when I was at my Nana's house, and she had like a few of her books, and I picked the pop-up one.
Yeah, and it was probably a thriller or a romance. Are you guys ready for the announcement of the August book of the month? It is called Beautiful Ugly by Alice Feeney, and we are so excited. Isn't it so cool? I really like that there's like a little rip in it, and it says a novel in the middle. It's super fun.
Ooh, yeah.
And this is a book of the month subscription box, and I got it from them, so I am really excited. It was December of last year. So.
Ooh, that's awesome. What I may at some point do that. How much is it a month?
$10.
Book of the month. And you get like do you get to pick what books you want? Like categories or even books?
Yes. Yeah, so they come with 5 to 7 books a month, and you get to pick one of the books that they offer you. And if you don't like any of the books, you don't have to get them, and there's no penalty for it. Like, you don't get charged. Or you can still pay for it and use that credit to buy another book that was used for an earlier subscription. So if you don't like the month's choices, you can get an older book or cancel it and just like not buy anything that month.
Ooh, so, yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Maybe
it's
one
really
day.
Cool.
Sounds awesome. And then you get to keep the book no matter like forever.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think I gave you one of the romance books that I bought because I got it for free.
Yes.
I think I gave it to you. So,
Yes.
yeah. The only thing that I don't like is that there's not an option to have paperback books. They're all hardcover, and I don't enjoy reading hardcover books because they're just heavy and I can't fold them when I want how I like to read my books. And I know everybody thinks it's a crime that I fold my books in half, and it's crazy, I know. But Ward D doesn't look bad. This was our previous book of the month that we read, and there's just only one little crease. I don't think I actually folded this one in half, actually. But it's like a perfect floppy book. It's just like really, it's perfect.
I love that. You know what?
They're just heavy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't mind hardcovers. I feel like a lot of people are the same with you, but I'm someone who I don't care. Yeah. I don't care either way. But I was gonna say I do this, but I don't do it as like.
Okay, so you get rid of you do the actual spine part. You just get like the cover. Do you also do it the opposite way, towards the back cover, when you get there?
No.
Or no, you're not able to do that.
Yeah, I don't think I can. I think like this, or
yeah.
I don't think I'm able to.
I was just curious. That's a cool. Maybe I should try that instead.
Yeah, like doing what I do.
Yeah, instead of ruining the spines. I'm just enjoying my books, guys. Leave me alone. Ugh.
Yeah. Well, look at this. Well, I'm a little OCD, so I
just
get
a little bit.
OCD. Yeah. Anyway, we're going on tangents.
That's okay. But the book is about an author, and he is having the best day of his life. His wife, who is named Abby, shares some exciting news while she's driving home. We don't know what this exciting news is. She slams on the brakes, and when she sees something on the road ahead, Abby gets out of the car, and Grady, the author, Grady Green, discovers her car, her phone's still in the car, the door is open, and Abby is nowhere to be found. And then a year later, Grady still is very sad and grieving about what happened to Abby. And then he can't sleep, can't write, so he travels to a remote Scottish island, and he sees a woman who looks exactly like his wife. That's all that we know.
Crazy.
I'm so excited. Yes, you should share your theory because that is such an amazing theory. I didn't even think about any theories, and then you mentioned yours. Yes, it is mind-blowing. Go. I'm ready.
I should write a book. Okay, my theory is, I think it's too obvious that the person he sees is actually his wife, but what if it's her twin sister? Like she has a secret twin sister, and maybe she knows about it, or maybe she didn't. Maybe she was keeping it secret from her husband, and that's actually her twin sister. That's my theory. I don't know.
I love that theory, and genuinely, okay, I don't know, that might also be too easy of a plot twist. Maybe other people have also thought about that. Maybe it is... Probably. Maybe he sees things. Maybe he is schizophrenic and hallucinates. And...
yeah, like the last one.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, that's where my brain is at lately. Just where I left off in a previous book. But, I don't know, I'm really excited. Yeah. And Megan, you would like this hardcover. There's pink.
I love that.
It's so
That's
cool.
like the
They're
second best thing.
all of the book of the
Besides
months
Pawpaw.
on the bottom. It has their little logo, and then it says when the book was released. So it was December 2024, and I love book of the month. It's so fun.
Yeah,
Book of the month. If you want to sponsor us, email us, the Sassy Besties Podcast at gmail.com. And it is printed and bound in the U.S., so we are supporting a American business. Anyways!
That's awesome. Yeah,
Okay.
so those are our theories that we can think
I
of.
love that. I love our theories. What if one of our theories is right and we just are so brilliant? Who knows?
Maybe.
Why don't we go over the Goodreads reviews that we found, good and bad?
Love this so much.
I think we should start with the bad ones because, I don't know, I want to end on a good note.
I love that.
So my 1-star review is from Jessica. She goes, I liked and disliked Alice Feeney's novels, but this one is the worst by far. This book exists only for the sake of the twist, and worst of all, everything leading up to the twist is quite boring. I kept seeing along the way all kinds of interesting things Feeney could do, but she did not do them. I am not sure if I should mark this book as read, since I really just skimmed, waiting for something good to happen and being very disappointed.
You want? So we talk about. Wait, have you read only one book from her? Like, was that the only one you read?
Yes, but I did not finish it.
Should we talk about that? Oh, you didn't
Sure.
finish it? Okay, so
We can.
going off of that, I actually I can see where she's coming from. Just coming from reading one of her other books, Rock, Paper, Scissors. I read that earlier this year, and what did I give it? I don't know. I gave it maybe a 3 or 4 at most. Maybe only a 3.
I think you gave it a 3-star. You weren't the biggest fan of it. You said that the plot twist was okay, but I think I remember you saying it was a little bit boring before the plot twist, and the development of the story wasn't really great, I think is what you said.
Yeah, actually, you're good. Yeah, I do remember the plot twist. Well, I guess it wasn't, my style. I'm kind of nervous about this book, and, based off of that review, some things seems like it may be boring, and I find that in Rock, Paper, Scissors, or it gets, being in a cabin, dark at night, and, creepy stuff, I don't know, that's not, my thing, and then at the end of the book, it just, didn't blow my mind. But I don't think I saw it coming, it just, didn't blow my mind. So, I am a little scared, I'll have, not scared, I am a little, nervous that, I will feel the same way as that person, but I'll never know until I read it, so...
I don't think this book will be necessarily scary, because it's more he's on a Scottish island and he just sees someone who looks like his wife. It doesn't seem to be as scary as Rock, Paper, Scissors, the creepy vibes in a secluded cabin or anything like that. It's just him grieving, so maybe it's a little sad and weird, but I don't think it will be creepy like Rock, Paper, Scissors necessarily.
Yeah.
But my experience with Rock, Paper, Scissors, I only read halfway and I didn't finish it. I didn't care for it. I didn't even want to know the plot twist. Megan told me the plot twist after she read it, and I'm glad I didn't read it because that plot twist would have been so disappointing to me. I just didn't enjoy it. I mean, the vibes were cool because it was a wintry, and she did really good at creating the atmosphere around it. And I think I read it around Christmas or winter time. Yeah, it is. It is definitely of my atmosphere. I love being in the woods and a cool secluded cabin and all of that stuff. But yeah. I am excited and I'm nervous all at the same time, just like you, because this is going to be the second book that I've read from Alice Feeney, and I hope that I like this book so I can read a few of her other books. But I feel like if I don't like this book, I'm just going to give this author to other people and they can enjoy her.
I was just gonna ask you if you didn't like them, would you be like dying? But awesome.
Yeah.
Well, if I didn't like two books from an author, I don't know. I think it would they would have to come out with a book that has a plot that I really like, or I wouldn't.
Yes,
read
I
any of the
agree.
other books.
Yeah, maybe like a new release book, but I don't think I would read like any of her backlog. Maybe like a new book with a crazy plot.
No.
Or something that we love, like a book club, and the book club goes wrong, and someone's a murderer, and there's only 2 people in the book club, so it's 50-50 on who's gonna murder who.
Wait, that's one of her books? Wait, what?
No. No. I'm just thinking like this could be one of her books. Maybe it's a podcast, and the podcast is 2 people are in the podcast and they love reading books, and something crazy happens in the podcast.
I was thinking we should read a book where, well, it probably will only be romance though, most likely. But we should read a book where like part of the storyline is like about a podcast.
There is
like
a
there are
book.
more books like that.
There is a book, a thriller book with a podcast element. Remind me about this after. I started to read it, and I think it's Sadie. Sadie. I think it's a young adult book. I think it's called Sadie. And I think there's a podcast element in it where, like, they are looking into the mystery of the book. And then it's also about the main character's sister. I don't know. We should look into it because I've heard that book is really good. So, Sadie, I think is what it's called. We'll look into it.
Awesome. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely do it because I think that would be cool too for one of the months.
I agree. That would be cool.
Now I will say my one song. It is a shock one, and it literally just said, I wish I could unread this.
That seems a little dramatic.
I know. It's by Ashley. So Ashley wish she never read the book.
I mean, I understand because every once in a while there's a few books that I'm like, this was a waste of my time. But, I don't know. You just learn about your preferences and what you like.
Yeah.
People are harsh.
I know. I have noticed that. I don't know. Would there be a book I wish I could unread? That's what I was just thinking.
That's so funny. Normally the books that I'm not enjoying, I just stop reading.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was like, why did she not like stop reading? Maybe she did.
All right, let's go on to the 5-star reviews, and this one I'm really excited to read. So, she said she listened to the audiobook and the twists kept coming. It was loaded with twists. It kept rewinding. Oh, she kept rewinding and listening to the twists again and was like, come again? What just happened? You've got to be kidding me. The twists made my jaw drop on the floor. There were lots of jaw-dropping moments. I kept asking myself, what did I just read? When I got approved for the audiobook, I was screaming in excitement. I was jumping up and down. And she is so excited for the next Alice Feeney book. And this is from, I think, Mary? I don't know. I screenshotted it and her name is out. So, sorry.
I love that. That sounds like how I felt after reading The Inmate.
Yes. So, this is going to be a good book. We are both going to like this book. We're manifesting it. We're both going to like this book. It might be a little bit slower paced because I feel like that's what everybody's saying. But
Yeah.
the twists are going to be crazy, crazy, crazy. We are going to have no idea what they are, and it's going to be fantastic. Yes.
I love that attitude. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So my 5-star review is from Emily, and she says, I am obsessed with this book. I was drawn in right from the beginning and did not want to put it down. While I agree with some reviews that the middle was a bit slow and dragged out, it didn't make me lose interest, rather built the tension, making it even harder to stop reading. I like
Yes! I love that too!
I felt like I was picking up on a lot of clues throughout reading to lead me to answers, but when the twists hit, they just kept coming, and I was definitely not predicting them. Mind blown. And then that emoji.
Yes, honestly, I like when the authors put in little hints of the plot twist, because then it's not just like an easy cop out for the twist.
Yeah.
Because if it didn't have little like hints here and there, then it's just kind of a cop out, in my opinion.
I know. Yeah, I love like finding out about a twist and then looking back and being like, oh, like it makes sense now.
Yeah.
As some reviews mention, yes, the twists are unrealistic and far-fetched, but that made it enjoyable and unpredictable, and I love it. The hidden message was an icing on the cake. Highly recommend. So.
Okay. That kind of gives me Frida McFadden vibes.
It does, and I love that. Because actually, yeah. A lot of horror twists are unpredictable, and my mom doesn't like that.
Well, that stinks being Megan's mom, because then you guys can't read the same books. Oh, darn it.
Oh.
Yes, Megan.
Oh, you were telling me... One class. You were telling me about what was it, the third book and the Fourth Wing series, and how you hated it or something?
Yeah, it was stupid. The spoiler, but the ending of Iron Flame is literally the exact same ending as Onyx Storm. Xaden is Venin, and he actually turned Venin at the end of Onyx Storm. Like Iron Flame, oh my gosh, he's a Venin, what's gonna happen? The end of Iron Flame, oh my gosh, Xaden is Venin, and he's evil, and what's gonna happen? The end of Onyx Storm, he's actually fully Venin. We already knew this! We knew this! And all of it in between was so stupid. It was so slow, and I'm not gonna continue reading it. I'm sorry. I am so mad. This is one of the, yes, whoever made that 1-star review about Beautiful Ugly and said that they wasted their time reading that book, okay, that's fine. I genuinely am so frustrated because I was reading it on and off and on and off and on and off, trying to finish it and like trying to fall in love with it. And like, just because everybody was like, oh, I freaking love this book. This is the best book I've ever read. This is the best series, blah, 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 blah. No! Okay, I think I'm done. I am so mad. Fourth Wing, the first book, love it. I feel like that's a first, like, oh, it was so good. I wish that was a standalone book.
Like 5 stars. So good.
Yes. I don't even care. It's so frustrating. Oh! Should we talk about other books that we want to read for our book of the months? Like other ideas we have?
Like the rest of the year? Like some ideas, yeah.
Some ideas, not.
And maybe
don't
we can have
all.
people vote.
Yeah.
People vote in the comments.
Okay. So all that we have is the Tendon and the Spell Shop. And then we also have the Fury, because that's Alex Michaelitis.
So that is everything we're going to talk about. The book, our theories, reading some Goodreads reviews, and we are so excited. I hope you will read the book with us. And also, if you have any book recommendations you would like us to read, definitely leave them in the comments. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, or this episode, wherever you are, on Spotify, YouTube, rate our podcast, do all the things I can't think of right now. We will really appreciate it. And I hope you have an amazing day. And we will see you in our next episode very soon. Bye.
Bye. That was really good. That was really good. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.